This session contains strong hypnotic language designed to rapidly induce sleep. So please do not listen while driving or operating machinery, or if you are in any situation where it is unsafe for yourself or others to deeply relax and fall asleep. And so hi, this is Nick, talking to you and spending time with you in this deep sleep hypnosis experience that I have written to help you quickly and easily clear your mind and enjoy a calming journey towards your most soothing bedtime comfort. They're on to a night of overnight healing and of sleeping so soundly, so easily, and so peacefully, and with such pleasant dreams, and such peaceful ease of your resting mind and body. In this session, I'm going to first help you relax by calming and clearing your mind with soothing, gentle words. And then, using sleep-focused hypnosis, I'm going to deepen your trance so that you can experience a delightful state of relaxed focus, which you might experience as being similar to daydreaming, where you're not quite asleep and not quite awake, before gradually counting you down to sleep, where your comfort and your relaxation will intensify progressively with each descending number. And if you're new to hypnosis, and perhaps wondering what you need to do to enjoy this session, I only ask that you give yourself permission to truly relax. Open your mind and place your trust in all of the amazing benefits of trance. Because there's nothing to get wrong, and there's nothing to get right. Just listen along in whichever way you so choose. You can listen actively and attentively, or you can simply let my words wash over you as you allow the deeper parts of your mind to drift and wander as they please, knowing that your subconscious will take you into just the right depth of trance that is just right for you, right now. And since you have already made the decision to relax and wind down with me here, I am making the not altogether unreasonable assumption that you are open-minded and perhaps even a little curious about hypnosis, and that you have been anticipating just how easily, how quickly, and how deeply you will fall asleep. And you should know that this is a very good thing, because when you're so open, so curiously anticipating, and so trusting like this, you're going to find it so easy to set aside any of those feelings of anxiety, any of those sensations of unease, or any of those daytime distractions. Which means that as you simply rest back and allow my soothing voice to go with you, you're going to drift so easily into sleep over the next little while we spend together here. And before we start to begin, I would like you to remain mindful that this is a journey that at all times remains yours, and yours alone. And should you wish or need, for whatever reason, to exit this trance, rest assured you will be able to do so at any time, simply by opening your eyes. For hypnosis is not something that is done to you. Rather, it is your own relaxing mind that brings about trance. And it is your own mind also that is already choosing now just how to absorb and respond to my soothing words. So if all of this sounds agreeable, appropriate, relevant, and perhaps even, for some reason or other, of the utmost importance to you right now, taking your first few steps into hypnosis really can be as easy as closing your tired eyes whenever you're ready, and giving yourself all conscious and subconscious permissions to wind down and to just relax. And so now, as you align with and attune to the soothing tones and to the easy rhythms of my voice, and as you begin to deeply rest, you might consider that this is not only the time, but the right time to invite your gently roaming mind to welcome back into your awareness now a recollection, a memory, or perhaps even some kind of embedded inner observation of a time when sleep so easily enveloped you. A time, maybe, when you found yourself being swept along, so easily drifting, and so naturally floating towards the sanctuary of your happiest dreams. And it's in these inner recesses of your deepest sense of calm that you become so finely aware, and at the same time so appreciative of the lightness of mind and body that come when you begin to ease down, when you begin to relax deeply, and when you begin to breathe more easily. For the time being, thinking of nothing else other than noticing the smooth flow of air into and out of your body, of your chest gently rising and falling, and of your stomach expanding and contracting. And you might find yourself noticing that when you draw your attention to your breathing like this, it all begins to slow down. Each cycle of breath becomes just a little longer, a little lighter, a little softer, and a little easier than the last. And you might find also that all of the subtle intricacies of each inflow and each outflow of air, they begin to resonate with a little more focus. As you begin to notice with a little more clarity the speed, the temperature, the texture, and the rhythm of the air flowing in through your nose, down into your lungs, and back out with a gentle sigh through your slightly open mouth. That's right. It's so nice, isn't it, to allow your breathing to slow down like this. So soothing and so pleasing to just take your time breathing in and to take your time breathing out. Because there's no need to rush. There's no need to hurry. You're just winding down on your own terms, at your own pace, and in your own way. Breathing in softly now, holding that longer, lighter, deeper breath for as long as feels comfortable and for as long as feels right. Then breathing out with a little more energy as you find the tempo and cadence that most naturally and most pleasingly aligns with all of your innermost rhythms. That's right. Breathing in all sensations of peace and calmness. Breathing out all tension and tightness. Breathing in hope and expectation. Breathing out fear, apprehension and anxiety. Breathing in joy and happiness. Breathing out misery and anguish. Breathing in all positive energies. Breathing out all negative emotions. Breathing in self-belief and confidence. Breathing out insecurities and doubt. And with this quietness of mind, it might already have become a little more apparent or a little more noticeable that some of those more unsettling thoughts, uneasy feelings, images, or even some of those inner dialogues or anxieties, they tend to linger within your awareness just a little bit longer and resonate a little more deeply than others. So why don't you now, without judgment or self-criticism, make the decision somewhere in your mind to ease your consciousness away from any inner conversation that you find troublesome or upsetting, or that evokes any uneasy feelings that are keeping your mind unnecessarily active. And while the spontaneity of your thinking is sometimes beyond your control, you should know that you can always choose how to react or respond to those thoughts. So give yourself permission now to simply acknowledge the presence or the emergence of any of those unwanted energies, and then simply let them pass on by, just observing them as though watching from afar, and simply letting them drift away, like light clouds being swept across a deep blue sky by a distant breeze. That's right. Acknowledge and then release those unwanted thoughts, bring your conscious awareness back to the present and release your mind from the emotional burden of looking backwards or forwards, so that you can experience the freedom of living only in this very moment, where you're existing purely between the second that has just passed and the second that is yet to come. Right here in this personal space of your very own making. A space that is quiet, that is calm, that is clear. A space that is not only free from all emotions, but free from all sense of time too. In this timeless sanctuary exists also in the expanding pauses between each longer breath in and each longer breath out, as well as between each longer breath out and between each longer breath in. As you find yourself noticing that with every longer, lighter, and easier breath, all thought energies gradually unwind and begin to fade away. And in a few moments, I'm going to begin counting you down towards sleep, my voice guiding you smoothly and gently from 5 to 1. And while you absorb, consciously or subconsciously, my calming words and the hypnotic rhythms of my voice, I'm going to invite you to follow along with a simple visualization. So as it all begins to quieten, and as it all begins to settle, I invite you now to find a place somewhere within the deeper parts of your calming mind, where you can imagine, visualize, or even feel yourself resting back on warm golden sand on a quiet, deserted beach, basking in a stream of golden late afternoon sunshine. As you look out onto the glistening stillness of a beautiful turquoise ocean. And you're relaxing so deeply in this tranquil setting, listening to the soft hum of waves lapping gently against the shore, absorbing the faint aroma of a salty sea air, enjoying the feeling of the sun's heat, diffused by the soft hands of a light breeze, brushing lightly across your forehead. The soft warmth of those sunbeams, dissolving and melting away any lingering tensions, and any unsettling or uneasy emotions of the past day. As you perhaps find yourself wondering whether this is just a pleasantly tranquil way to bring the day to an end, or whether, as you watch the sun slip below the distant horizon, this perhaps is more of an ethereal or spiritual experience of welcoming and embracing into your mind, body and spirit all of the healing and rejuvenating powers of the universe, And it's within the expansion of these relaxing moments that perhaps comes an inner awareness, a subtle recognition of a growing kind of perception that all tensions are drifting away or dissolving now, as you allow this winding down of mind and body to begin. And so as I start to count down from 5 to 1, you can just rest back and listen in any way that you choose, either staying with each and every word, listening more consciously, or simply allowing my soothing words to flow over you as your conscious mind drifts and wanders. Because you don't have to do anything now other than relax and become comfortable, or become comfortably relaxed. It doesn't really matter, because either way, your unconscious mind will continue to listen, even if you descend so deeply into trance that you drift into sleep. Your higher self will continue to hear all that it needs to hear and give you all you need in so many pleasing ways. And starting down now with 5, you're beginning to notice a relaxing feeling in your feet as they nestle down into that golden sand, as though a warm liquid or gel is flowing in through your toes, moving across your soles, softening and loosening all of those tighter, tired muscles there. As that relaxation travels into your heels, gradually filling both feet and moving up through those lower tendons into your ankles. Beautiful soft warmth travelling upwards into your calves, your shins, and all the way up to your knees. And as you enjoy this spreading comfort, you might find it reassuring or comforting, knowing that a deeper part of your mind, from this moment on, will always remember and associate the number 5, the sound of the word, the written or numerical shape, with these relaxing and soothing sensations. And some might like to experience this sense of growing relaxation as a feeling of gradually becoming heavier, perhaps of those relaxing legs and feet sinking down further into the sand, or into the cushions or the mattress below you, feeling so blissfully heavy that your limbs and the surface underneath blend into one. Or you might experience this intense relaxation as more of a floating sensation, as though you're drifting away on a light, fluffy cloud, or floating peacefully downstream on a large log raft on a beautiful autumn afternoon, watching golden leaves twisting and turning as they fall from riverbank trees. Whichever way you're choosing to enjoy this feeling, Just continue to embrace these relaxing sensations. And so 4, you're just noticing and feeling this soft, soothing gel moving up through your legs, into your thighs and glutes, into all of the tighter muscles and tendons in your hips and in your pelvis, and then onwards into your waist. And from this moment on, you can associate the number 4 with this relaxing feeling that flows through your body with every longer, lighter, and easier breath. Any time you see or hear the number 4, a part of your mind will associate that symbol or that sound with this relaxing, soothing sensation that is spreading through every joint, through every muscle, and down into every fibre of your entire being. And 3, you're just enjoying all of the relaxing warmth moving into the muscles of your lower back, as though the strong yet soft hands of a skilled masseur are gliding across all of those larger muscles, smoothing away all of those knots, easing the tension out of all of those tighter tendons. And you might find yourself feeling or visualizing the spaces between each individual vertebrae in your spine loosening and widening as all of the surrounding muscles begin to unlock and relax. Your mind thinking of nothing else now other than observing, noticing, visualizing, and feeling all of the delightful sensations that accompany this flow of healing warmth as your body and mind synchronize and unwind in such blissful harmony. And 2, you're feeling so sleepy now. That soothing warmth flowing into the muscles of your stomach and around your abdomen, enveloping and filling your torso with such intense relaxation. As you feel your lungs softly expanding, your heart slowly beating, and your chest gently rising and falling. That's right. All of your internal rhythms and pulses easing down so smoothly and so serenely as that relaxation spreads into your shoulders, into all of the supporting muscles at the base of your neck that so very often hold so much tension, and down through both arms. That soothing, healing warmth flowing down through your biceps and triceps, through the joints in your elbows, and through the muscles and tendons in your forearms, flowing into your wrists and hands with such fluid liquidity. It feels as though this soothing gel could ease all the way through to the tips of your fingers. And 1, that relaxing feeling moving now into your jaw and around your mouth, softening and loosening all of the tighter muscles there, allowing those softer, looser sensations to spread across your face as you sense a wave of lightness flowing around your eyes, releasing all of those smaller muscles and flowing into all of the tighter areas that reside just underneath and behind those veiled eyelids. Pure softness easing into all of those places that so often hold so much tension, across your forehead and around your temples. That beautiful warmth bringing to you such incredible feelings of serenity. And you once more find yourself laying back on that golden sand. The soft evening rays of the setting sun caressing your forehead and cheeks with healing warmth. As you gaze out upon an orange and crimson sunset of such multicoloured splendour, enjoying the feeling of being here in your bed and the feeling of being there on that beach, knowing that from this moment onwards you will be able to relive these feelings of relaxation and calm simply by recalling the number one in your mind in some form or other. As with every longer, lighter, and slower, deeper breath you take, the distant setting sun gradually disappears out of view, until after a while, when your breathing becomes so soft, when your mind becomes so quiet, the sun just slips away and your mind and body follow. Good night, my sleeping friend. Nick.